Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Cameron.
And my name's Tarek.
Today we are going to be shooting one of our first episodes of Solar Mythbusters, where we take on some of the questions that come from our audience. So this first one that we're going to be looking at is whether or not cleaning your panels actually boost your solar efficiency.
We're actually going to go out to your home. We're going to clean some of your panels with some different methods and find out what the best method is and if there's any validity to actually cleaning your panels.
Awesome. Well, let's go out and get it.
The panels on the upper array to the right produce roughly the same energy and are within about a kilowatt of each other. So we're going to be leaving these dirty to act as our control group. The panels to the left side of this array will be cleaned with deionized water. On the smaller array, we'll be testing each of these cleaning methods on the bottom row to see if we get any significant differences in our results. This panel on the top row has been producing significantly less than the other panels in the array. So we're just curious as to what would happen if we cleaned it with deionized water rather than including it in the control group.
So the first one was just above 319. So there's definitely a difference in production. So much less. Add those 31. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Hey. Yeah, I got some of the numbers. You want to come see them?
Yeah. Check it out. Yeah. I did all the math to that, made some ratios. The big array, there was a 9.1% increase in production on the cleaned panels. So I did a really thorough clean on those ones, right? So we used the solar cleaner. Here's what's really interesting though. I did the numbers on these ones where we had some control groups where we just cleaned one panel. The deionized water, just the deionized water, we had a 5.3% increase. The solar cleaner had a 0.1% loss.
That's actually really interesting.
Yeah, so that's kind of weird. So I don't know what happened there, but we had a loss there. And then the Windex, the vinegar Windex, so basically cleaning vinegar, had a 10.7% increase. So we should have done the vinegar on the bigger array. And then the just H2O.
Yeah, just like the hose water.
Just hose it down with water. Didn't really scrub it.
Yeah.
6.6% increase.
Really?
Just spraying it with water.
Just spraying it down with water.
So let's find out, what does solar cleaning cost? And then what are you gaining from that? $150, huh?
Yep.
So now we can look at how much you produced last year. 12.5 megawatt hours. So if all panels were cleaned, you'd get a 9% increase in production for all of your panels. That's $500.
There is some credence to cleaning your panels.
More than I thought was worth it. Now, the problem is we haven't calculated the cost of the solar into that. So we need to negate the fact that, yes, we're paying 44 cents a kilowatt hour to PG&E, but what are we paying per kilowatt hour for our solar? I think you have a savings of like $318.50.
So the cost of the solar plus the cost that I would have been paying with PG&E rolled in.
So you went down from $500 savings to about $300 savings. So you got to take the $318 and minus the $150. You're looking at $168 saved for the year.
All right, so going back to our initial question of whether or not you can save significant money by cleaning your solar panels, what we found was that savings aren't super significant, but there are savings. So this myth, plausible.
Definitely not busted.
Not busted.
Definitely more than I expected. We're not advocating anybody get on the roofs to wash these panels. We're safety professionals, and we're gonna make sure we are harnessed up and wearing the appropriate equipment. So there can be a little bit of savings there. Whether that's enough for you, that's for you to decide. For me, I don't think I'm gonna be worrying about cleaning my panels. Obviously, there is a savings there. Not big enough for me to care.
And easy enough. I can probably get over here and just wash it off with a hose from the safety of the ground.
Thanks for joining us on this first ever episode of Solar Mythbusters by Infinity Energy.
Powered by Sonova.